Hi, everybody. Trisha Perdo, founder, director, and creator of Turning Leaves Recovery, Life and Wellness Coaching, the Master Climb, and Building Milestones. And I wanted to stop in here first and welcome you to the practice and give you a little bit of background about the Master Climb and how it came to be. I've personally done this journey, this walk on my own, which is what prompted me to create it altogether. After a 30 plus years struggle with addictive disorders, whether that be chemical addictions, process addictions, food addictions, body dysmorphia, and eating disorders, etc. A lot of grief, a lot of loss early in life. So I went on this self-improvement journey and soul-seeking and repair mode because I found myself at a new place. And that was after living my life as a parent, as a wife, which I still am a parent. I'm still a wife. We still have 5 beautiful children. And in fact, we're on to grandchildren, 4 of them to be exact. But it was when I was transitioning from being a full-time parent and wife into an empty nester and not really knowing who I was outside of that role and that capacity, that my anxieties truly set in, and I no longer knew who I was. I had defined myself for so long by external sources, by how much I was needed by others, by how much I needed to do for others, etc. I found myself in this completely addictive, codependent attachment disorder state that it was super anxiety inducing. And so I went off on my journey. And while I was there, did a lot of work and repair on my addictive behaviors, whether that was sugar, shopping, again, people and relationships, and alcohol, benzodiazepines, and the like, right? So I went on this repair journey and I discovered so much along the way and found myself, diving deeply into the learnings of what truly creates addiction and what really addiction is. So, a really long story short, I'm a certified addiction treatment counselor level 3, so a CAT C3. I have obtained and maintained 10 professional coaching credentials, and I have a bachelor's degree in behavioral psychology with a focus in behavioral addiction as well as chemical addiction, and have studied at great length coaching as an effective psychological practice, which is definitely in its infancy as far as research and studies go, but there are facts and there is data that it is a highly effective modality, which is where I then found myself making that choice: counseling, psychology, or coaching. And so I decided to marry them all. So I took all the evidence-based practices and approaches and I converted them into a coaching model. So I have personally written Building Milestones. It is copywritten and trademarked, and created this wonderful life skills program that, even though it's presented to person after person after person that comes through the door, it is highly effective and applicable to each person as an individual. So we dive into the 10 different modules with the laundry list of life skills that are embedded within them, and we dive into them and we actually work on them in their life. So we're not removing anybody from their life, we're actually working with them in their lives and effectively showing them with real live case scenarios how to apply them and have them get great success, not only with their relationships with others, but primarily their relationship with themselves, and learning how to find their self-worth and define their value in this world first through themselves. So that's a little bit of background on that. So once Building Milestones was written, and now we have years of success stories, we have years of trials and some barriers, being a nationally certified organization, you know, utilizing a paper workbook, and just video sessions, like it can become quite challenging. So we've created this completely online platform. Everything's the same, but it's super interactive, highly interactive. Local people still obviously have that option of coming into the office for their face-to-face. But for anybody that's at any distance, we have clients that are as close as, a couple towns over, but 35-minute drive could be, can be quite daunting. So, everybody has that online platform to do all of their work. Everybody has that online platform to ask questions of their coach between sessions, at no additional cost. Everybody has that opportunity to schedule extra sessions or extra time if they need additional support or for unforeseen struggles, if you will, and then everybody has their regularly scheduled face-to-face time with their coach, whether that's through a secure video session where we can share our screens, etc., or if that's face-to-face. Either way, you have the ability now to access your platform right from where you are, your phone, your computer, your tablet. Anywhere you go, you're able to grab onto your life skills, which was one of the biggest barriers. Is a lot of our clients have highly busy schedules. They are business professionals. They are executives. They are moms with multiple children and a lot of responsibility, and then there's the dads that really don't get a lot of time with the family. And so it's really made it super easy for everybody to work at their own pace, move along at their own pace, get really up close and personal with their coach, and be able to interact with them. And it's been nothing short of an amazing experience with this platform. So if you're curious what you'll learn in the Master Climb through the Building Milestones curriculum, there's a lot of information on the website. I urge you to read it. There's actually an itemized list of what you can expect. But one thing that I want to leave you with, or two things I want to leave you with, is you're really going to get those psychological practices, those coaching tactics, and that are going to afford you that ability to attain what it is you need, want, and are longing for in your life. You're going to figure out why you're doing what you do, or why you're conditioned to act, feel, react, in a certain way. And you're going to learn what you need to do to fix it, correct it, make it better, make it completely in the light that you would rather see it in. Because our ultimate goal is to have you shining in the light you want to see yourself in this world, so that you can lead by great example for your children, your friends, your family, your spouses, etc., and truly be someone that you yourself are proud of being and can embrace. So I'm going to leave you with that. A lot of information. Please make sure that you sign up if you haven't already. Schedule your planning session or your pre-session to make sure that this is a good program for you. The last thing we want anybody to do is sign up that isn't a good fit, that is at a severity level that would be better suited with a different level of a practitioner or a program, right? There's a specific level of person that this is going to speak directly to and work well for, and we've done the work to identify it. So please give us that opportunity to have that pre-session with you. go over all of the surveys and questionnaires with you, give you that assessment, if you will, and explain the disclosures and consent forms, and get you all set up, even give you a little demo so that you can really feel comfortable going forward. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. I look forward to working with you. I look forward to speaking to you. Just know that we're here and we're ready to go when you are. Thanks so much.